Good morning. I'd like to welcome you here today to this phenomenal spotlight on cardiovascular therapies and the vascular team we have here today for peripheral vascular disease. I think you're going to find is outstanding. It is tremendous that University of California, Davis, who is putting on this spotlight for us this morning, was able to move the venue from Sacramento down to the San Francisco Bay Area as we changed our venue. They have a phenomenal operation going on in Davis. Dr. Claire Pomeroy, who is a founding member of our board, is the dean of the medical school, but that's where her resume starts. She is also along with the medical school, she has the Davis Health System, including all academic research and clinical programs, the new Betty Moore School of Nursing that she spearheaded, including an 800-member physician practice group, with the 645-bed acute care hospital, are all part of the UC Davis Medical Center. Looking at her operating budget of $1.5 billion, with $200 million of that coming from outside funding and 900,000 patients a year, please be advised that this is a dynamic leader. It will help everyone to have huge confidence in the advancement of peripheral vascular disease, that know that she's behind Jan Nolta and the incredible group that is leading this charge. I would also tell you that our new GMP facility that this board approved as part of the new institute at UC Davis is responsible for working on the FDA consistent GMP grade cells and materials used in this therapy, along with a number of other therapies. They're collaborating with private companies like Biotime and universities like Stanford. So UC Davis has reached out into the community all over the state to provide their expertise, their phenomenal new facilities, and their leader, Dr. Claire Pomeroy, is now going to introduce this special session. Thank you.
Well, good morning, and thank you, Bob. The UC Davis team is really honored to be here today to share with you some of the exciting work that we're doing to offer new hope to people suffering from cardiovascular diseases. And it's important for us to remember that cardiovascular disease is one of our nation's most widespread health problems. In fact, an estimated 81 million American adults, or more than 1 in 3 of us, have one or more types of cardiovascular disease. And there are multiple manifestations, but we can think of them really in 2 categories that you're going to hear about today. And one is diseases of the heart itself, and the second is diseases of all of the other blood vessels in the body, which we call peripheral vascular disease. Now, cardiovascular disease accounts for more fatalities than any other cause of death in the United States. And that means that an average of 1 death occurs every 38 seconds from cardiovascular disease. And so that means that in the time since I've stepped up here to the podium today, another person has died of cardiovascular disease. These aren't just statistics. These are our parents, our kids, our friends, and our neighbors. And it's likely that everyone in this room knows someone who's suffering from cardiovascular disease. And that's why we do the work that we do at UC Davis and the Institute of Regenerative Cures. Today, you're going to hear from some amazing scientists who are going to tell you about the stem cell therapies, including a clinical trial that is already underway at UC Davis for peripheral vascular disease. And I just want to point out that this work is being done at the Institute of Regenerative Cures, which recently opened thanks to the funding from Prop 71 and from the California Institute of Regenerative Medicine. Thank you very much.